What's going on, everybody? TheKennyDubz here with another Mega Man X Dive video. Again, I'm on my Taiwan account, but that's because a new character is coming out in the global version of Mega Man X Dive, and that's going to be Tron Bonne. She will be arriving here this upcoming Wednesday, so let's go take a look at her. Alright, so Tron Bonne is going to be an S rank unit, and I love that intro a lot, because I really enjoyed the Mega Man Legends series as a kid, but that's not either here or there. So Tron Bonne, like I said, an S rank unit. She's much more defensive and controlling than a lot of the other S rank units. So let's take a look at her skills. She has Gustav, actually, which is pretty cool. So she summons the Gustav from the Misadventures of Tron Bonne to ride. The Gustav is capable of taking up to 225% damage, and while she's riding it, she won't be taking damage herself. The right armor will be taking damage once its HP hits 0, or after 45 seconds after summoning the right armor. The right armor will, or the Gustav will, disappear. And once you're on the right armor, or the Gustav, I'm sorry, it functions like a right armor, but you don't slow down. Once you're on the Gustav, your primary weapon is actually changed to the Bonne bazooka, even though it doesn't show the Bonne bazooka on it. It shows like the little buster you had, which is pretty cool. And the Gustav skill is changed to the beacon bomb. Now her other skill, oh well, and before I get over there, let's look at these. Power increase the power of the Bonne bazooka by 10%. Increases the power beacon bombs by 10%. And increase the duration of the immobilized status caused by the beacon bombs by 50%. Now I think that might be what you want to go for, assuming you're using Tron in a PvP setting. Otherwise, if you're using it in PvE, probably the Bonne bazooka, since that's just like your normal weapon. And from what I've seen so far, it appears that leveling up the Gustav skill actually increases the power of the Bonne bazooka. Now, I wasn't sure about this. I had asked around, but I couldn't find a concise answer. Concise answer. But from what I had tried out, after I leveled this up a little bit, I saw a damage increase on the Bonne bazooka. So I do think that leveling up the Gustav increases the power of your Bonne bazooka. If it does not, let me know. Maybe I was just critting, but the numbers were white. They weren't like the orange yellow color when I saw them. And following that, we have Lunch Rush, which I think is just an amazing skill. This is so funny to me, and it's just a really nice reference to the Misadventures of Tron Bonne. So you have the serve bots rush forward and just deal damage, and it's pretty good burst damage, surprisingly. Pretty decent, rather, I guess I should say. As for the skills, we have increased damage by 5%, full speed ahead penetrates all targets in its path, and we have mobility, reduces the preparation time by 20%, which isn't bad because there's actually quite a bit of time when you go to use Lunch Rush, and you see all the serve bots rushing out with their curry, or maybe their A lunches or B lunches, you know. So let's look at Tron's passive skills. She has mobilized resistance, which is okay. 40% chance to become immune to the chances of the effects of immobilize. Mobility, preparation time with Bonne bazooka is reduced by 20%, which is very nice because even with this, it feels like it takes quite a bit longer than I would like for the Bonne bazooka to resolve. We have jamming cause interference when the beacon bomb hits the target. It does spell a buff, one new buff once, which is nice as well. So you use the Bonne bazooka to dispel buffs. We have It's Showtime, remove all negative status when riding the Gustav. So, just like Big O, it's Showtime, removes your statuses while you're riding the Gustav. And All Out Attack, when the beacon bomb hits a target, you will be able to use Lunch Rush again. This is similar to Ultimate Armor X's ability to use Nova Strike again after he hits a target. Similar to that. So, is that Tron's coming on Wednesday. Unfortunately, I'm hoping it's a mistake, but in the global version of the event currently, the Mega Man Legends event, the Air Pirate Serve Bot, Tron is only a 20% boosted unit, So at the current point in time, I don't if you don't like Tron, or like if Tron's not a favorite unit, I really wouldn't recommend summoning her. Just because her main use, right, at least right now, would be for the event, and you don't really get much bonus for using her. Like, she's the 20%, and that's the same as Mega Man Volnut, who is a free unit from the event. So again, I'm hoping that's a mistake and that they fix it. If not, I don't know. Tron doesn't really seem like the best investment to make right now. Again, unless you like her. I do like Tron. I'm glad I got her on this account. She doesn't really seem too great for PvP. She seems more of a PvE character. Maybe better for, possibly better for like Jakobs or something like that, or maybe boss fights. With her lunch rush and summoning the Gustav and that she does have some utility in PvP though. The beacon bomb, I think the beacon bomb stuns targets when it hits them, because that's what the Serbots do. They kind of just latch onto you and do that. I'm not using her in PvP. I've not done any PvP on this account. But finally, before we end this off, I'm gonna go over to the cards, because Tron actually does have her own card. Unfortunately, Global won't be getting this, but I figured I'd go over it anyway, just so you guys will be aware of it when we finally get the card shop upgrade. So, her exclusive skill, Enhanced Beacon Bombs. 1, for the preparation time of beacon bombs reduced by 20%, and the travel speed is increased by 20%. I don't know how much that's going to increase at maximum. I would assume it goes from 20 to 30 at maximum. And then her generic skill is Launch Adaptability. Reduce damage taken by 6% when equipping a launcher. And it's red, blue. I don't know if that combos with the Vile Mark II card. I don't think it does. I know Vile Mark II was blue, but I don't think the skill it has is same color code. It does not. Unfortunate. But that's going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think down below about Tron Bonne. If you're going to be pulling her, is she your favorite unit? I think that's just about it for this video. If you did enjoy this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It does help me out and help the channel grow, and shows me that you're enjoying the content. Also, I uploaded a video in the global version of Mega Man X. I appreciate if you guys would check that out. Let me know your guys' thoughts on that, along with some potential giveaways as well for the monthly packs. I'm still deciding on how I'm going to do that. I'm going to break it up. But yeah, just be on the lookout for those, and I will see you guys next time. Later.